Hi. Wow, this is super early, guys. This is super early. Hang on 2 secs. There we go. All right. Hi, Echo. So, wow. I'm off the back of Sabrina Lima and Ed show now, so we're going to go into something completely opposite to what they've just done. We're going to go into diamonds and gems, so come and join me. I had to go via a drive-in coffee place. It is 5 a.m. for me. Yes, it is super, super early, super crazy. Yes, they changed my time slot by an hour earlier this week, so I had to get up at 3 o'clock this morning, so it's crazy. But it is what it is. That's okay. I'll just get into I'm sure throughout the show I'll lose my words. I've got my coffee here. We're okay. We're all good. So yes, it was so funny. Thank you. So it was so funny that I said to my husband, I need to get up at 3 a.m. In order to make my show time. And he said, I'm going to go sleep in the other bedroom because I want to get a decent night's sleep. And he said, at least you've got the ensuite and you don't need to worry. You can make as much noise as you like. So that was really, really nice of him to go and use it, because yes, normally I'm at 6 a.m. normally on a Saturday morning. So hi Isabel. So just Isabel, just so you're aware that I will use the item numbers. The SKU numbers are so long, I'll just use the item numbers on the list to make it easier. No, because I've literally only had, hi Zam, I've only literally had, I got to bed at midnight so I've literally had 3 hours sleep. Of all things, I was out to dinner with the jeweler last night, of all things. I said, but he didn't realize that I was going to be up so early this morning, so but it was quite actually fascinating. He was telling me some stuff about the jewelry, so all right, wonderful. Isabel, I forwarded it to you via email. It was via email. Not to worry. If you struggle, I can give you the SKU numbers anyway. So let me just go into just a bit of the housekeeping. So throughout the show, I will go through some of these items. Isabel will pin up the top there. You can shop, you can have a look into, I try and put as much detail throughout the week. I'll try and put more detail up in the corner, behind the pictures. And then of course you can go into the little handbag icon and you can see all the past pieces. Now don't forget, all your customs and duties are covered throughout the show, and the freight is £35 abroad Australia and £15 domestically, locally within Australia. All right, shall we get started? Have I missed anything, Isabel? I'm it is in the middle of the night. It is dark here. So I'm going to get started. Hi Jojo. All right, what do we want to even start with? There's some magnificent pieces here today that I've curated. So hi Alex. Every week when I curate these shows, I'm so excited to show you. It's probably why I don't mind having such so little sleep, because I can talk diamonds and handbags 24/7. I think. Hi Daniela. Yes, it is super early. It's now 5 a.m. just after 5 a.m. So yes. Hi Stevie. All right, I will start with, hi Junie. Oh, you spotted it. Yes. Yes, Mel, I do have eternity rings. I do have various sizes today. So yes. So yes, You guys, you may see something around my neck. Sam, I'm on Luxury Promises Instagram. Hi, Fat Matter. Hi. You want to see my... All right. So let me explain. I do have the Everyday Diamonds collection, which I will show you bits of it today. Now, you know you can order some of these pieces and there's just a 5 to 6 week waiting as the jeweler does make them to spec, makes them to what you specifically want. So as you can see, this is an 11.5 carat tennis necklace that I do have on. Yes. Absolutely worth the wait. They surprised me yesterday. I just walked in and he's like, ta-ta! And I was like, are you kidding me? Is that mine? And he's like, yes, it's yours. So I'm totally excited. And as you can see, they're colorless, like F color, VS clarity, like, yes, the bling. I know. So I don't know that I could wear this every day. I'm like, look at the diamonds in this. Let me just show you. I'm just standing out. Look at that. I'm not sure. We'll see how we go. It's probably the makeup. It's probably the makeup, Alex. All right. I'm going to get started. We do have 30 pieces today, so I'm going to get the ball rolling with this. This is Isabel's only second time of moderating for me, and she's probably going, oh my God, Trudy, will you just shut up and get on with it? So, although we're both probably we chit chat a lot, both of us, I'm sure. So, all right, I'm going to start with let me just start with what? Oh my God. Okay, so I've seen someone wants to go with eternity rings first. Let's do this. Now, this is part of the Everyday Diamond range, Isabel. So I'm going to have to give you SKU numbers for the Everyday Diamond range because it's a matter of repinning this. Now, these particular I'm going to do the eternity rings first. Now, these particular rings... Oh my goodness, where am I? Hang on 2 seconds, guys. I've already lost the plot. Hang on. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to do the 1 carat eternity ring. So, Isabel, are you ready? Because there are long SKUs for this. So it's ETR 10 TY01. So we're talking about ETR 10 TY01. All right, so I'm going to start with the 1 carat and then I'm going to go down in, I've got some 0.5 and 0.3. All right. Sandra, that I've got a tennis necklace on right now. So these are the ones that are part of the Everyday Diamond range. So I've got tennis bracelets, tennis necklaces, and eternity rings as part of that range. You can absolutely size it to whatever you want. The length, the spec, the gold, whatever you want, I can organize for you. So the first I'm going to go with right now is the 1 carat eternity band. Here we go. Okay, so as you'll see, these diamonds are FG. Now, if you're not familiar with my diamond range, the diamonds start at a D. The colors start from a D. So you got D, E, F, which are colorless diamonds. then you go into the next range, and then you'll find your normal ones that the sort of the commercial grade that you go into are more sort of the mid-range, when you're talking about an J range. They start to get a little bit of a color of yellow into them. So this one here is your 1 carat. And so basically you can have this in any color you want, but I do have some here today that you can purchase. So this one here is in 18 karat white gold, your FG VS, and as you can see, yeah. Oh, JR, yes. Absolutely. All right, so what I'm going to actually do, let me just grab something, because I'm just going to grab the everyday range before I go into the gems. Actually, I'm going to start with this, and I'm going to show you the size differences. Let me just grab the size for you. If I can show you the size ranges, it's going to help in comparative sizes. I think that some of you guys just need to see what the differences are in sizes. All right, so you've got your 1 carat, and as Isabel's just pinned, it's 1,750 pounds or 2,293. Now all the diamonds are FGVS, top spec diamonds. All right, now what I'm going to do with these eternity rings is just show you the difference in sizes. So you've got a 1 carat, you've got a 0.5 and a 0.3. So Isabel, just with the SKU numbers for these rings, it's exactly the same SKU number, except this was a 10, you've got a 50 and a 30. So ETR 50TY01, which is now the 0.5. So I'm going to show you what a 0.5 looks like. So there's your 0.5. Okay, and then now I've actually got, guys, I've got some 0.3 as well. Now I'm just going to flip my screen just so you can see the size ranges in these diamonds. Just hang on 2 seconds. Okay, so these are all, you don't need to do special orders at the moment. I do have some of these already in stock. I just need to ask you what size ring you're after. If you want them in white gold, I do have some. So I just need to organize the sizes for you. You just need to tell me which size. So you've got a 1, a 0.5 and a 0.3. Hi, Delty. They're absolutely beautiful. So look at that. Look at the quality of the diamonds in those. See? There we go. Okay, so literally I've got some of these in stock, and as you'll see, the 0.3 is 520 pounds. 520 pounds. Then you've got your 690 pounds. Okay, so what was it? 520, 690 and 1750. So I do have these in stock at the moment. Of course I've got limited supply of them, but you can shop them today, and I would just need to get them resized for you. Yes, of course, Daldi, no problem. All right, so now the sizing of these, let me explain something to you. The sizing of these will go up to a 58, a size 58, which is an 8.5 or a Q.5. Okay. Thank you, Zam. So if you want anything past a 58, guess what I've got? I do have a 1 carat that is past your size 58. This is a size 59-60 or a 9.5, which now let me explain the difference in this. Because of the size, as you can see, it's somewhat bigger. It has an extra diamond to enable the same design. So this is actually a 1.1 carat to enable to have the same but in a bigger size. So here we go. We've got your 1, your 5, your 10, and now we've got 1 in a bigger size. Like, look at that, with an extra diamond to allow for those bigger sizes. Crazy. All right. You can shop these today. I just need to, I will come back to you. Anybody that purchases rings, if you don't DM me or email me, of course, I'm going to come back to you and ask you just to be sure. Even if it is the right size, it doesn't matter. I just want to double check that you're good with those sizes. I'm going to go into this, before I just continue on with these tennis bracelets, I am just going to show Daldi the yellow diamond necklace. She's been patiently waiting. All right, so it's the yellow, here we go. It's a yellow diamond. Let me just get the certificate for it so I know what I'm talking about. So it's number 15. Number 15. Hang on. Okay, so number 15. So a yellow diamond. It's a cushion shape. And it's 0.35 in the just in the center yellow diamond, and then 0.228 in brilliant. So I'm at my screen. There we go. So set in 18 carat, and I'm gonna pop it on in relation to what I've gone on. I think it's actually quite nice when you guys can see it on my hand or on my neck or my ears, because then you get sort of an idea of the size. Now I'm going to end up with this massive big stack on, aren't I? I can see it already. And you know how dyslexic I am in front of a camera now. I'm just going to hold it. There. Now I've got the vintage Alhambra on her, so you can see that it's a good size there. And I'll just give you the length of the chain. Now you've got two settings on this necklace. There's two settings. So I'll just give you the length. at 17.5 inches or 45 centimeters, and then you've got a 2 inches or 5 centimeter difference in if you wanted to make it shorter as a more like a choker rather than a pendant necklace. Now this one here is 1,200 pounds or 1,572 US. So you could actually have it. Where is it? You could bring it closer up if you wanted to. Okay. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to quickly now go back into the tennis. Daldee, let me know if you've got any questions. I'm just going to quickly go back into the tennis bracelets just for some size comparisons. Now, I actually do have some available today. So you don't have to wait, but these are in 17 centimeter only. Okay, so I've got a 1.5. Daldee, I can organize a bigger one for you. I can organize if you want a bigger one. No problem. I have seen some bigger ones, so it is I thought it's quite big as it is though, but if you want bigger than that, sure. I can organize that for you. No problem. All right. Now, the tennis bracelets, I've got one available. It's 17 centimeters and it's 1.5 carat. Now, you know all the tennis bracelets. Again, they're high spec. The diamonds are FG, VS. It's exactly what I do have in my necklace. And this is a 1.5. Okay. So the SKU number on this, in actual fact, Isabel, if you just type in 1.5 carat, I think you'll probably find it. It's a matter of repinning it. These are part of our standard everyday diamond collection, but I do happen to have some stock. So of course I've been chasing hard. So you realize he's going to have a bit of a holiday when I head to London. Okay, so that's a 1.5. Now while Isabel is pinning, there we go. Oh God, you're fast, Isabel. It's 1,730 pounds or 2,267. So that's a 1.5, and I'm putting it relative to my watch. I think my watch is a good comparative to see what the sizing is. All right. Now, I not only have a 1.5, but I also do have a 3 carat. So a 3 carat. There we go. Okay. So this is also available. This is a 17 centimeter 3 carat. Charlotte, if people are not sure what size to go for, I just say go with your budget, because there is quite quite a difference between prices of these. If you can imagine, when you start getting into these bigger diamonds, it's not incrementally. It's not like if you go for instance, a 1.5 to a 3 to a 4.5. It's not an incremental difference like you would as far as a percentage or ratio. But it's because the diamonds, as they get bigger, and there's more diamonds, like there's 100 diamonds in the bracelet, it actually shoots up. It just, yeah, it's crazy. So I always say go with your budget. What what works. Now, so these are available, a 1.5 and a 3. Okay, now the next one I have is a 4.2. Okay, so now remember this is a 17 centimeter one. So there we go. The 3 carat is 3,850 pounds and 5,045 USD. Now, don't forget your customs and duties are covered in these prices. Absolutely. So the pricing for an 18 carat in high spec is phenomenal. I've actually been doing some research, further research around the US, Europe, like just across the board, and because I've had so many beautiful comments on how wonderful the prices have been, and it's just been incredible. As I actually was sitting with my husband and I went, I just need to find out further about some of the pricing. And a lot of the bracelets, say for instance in the US, are 14 carat, or a lot of the bracelets are more your commercial grade, so they sort of fall in the sort of the HI range, whereas these are more your top specs. And when you're talking this many diamonds to get, you know, equal quality of clarity and color, it's a lot of work. All right. So as you'll see, let me just now show you the size difference. So you've got a 1.5, you've got a 3, and this is a 4.2. You can see how the size of the diamonds in that. And I think when you compare it to my watch, you can see the difference there. Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. And so with my everyday range, you can go from a 15 all the way to a 21 centimeter. I just need to give you the pricing because as you know, all these changes, there's more gold, there's more diamonds, there's all of that. But at least here you can choose whatever you want. These 3 are available today. They are the 17 centimeter length. So now when you're deciding on what size you're after, as far as the length is concerned, do you resize, and then depending on what you're after, you'll need to go 1 to 1.5 centimeter sizing. So the way I did it is basically, if you've got a VCA, that makes a really good way of doing it. And I worked out that whatever size my wrist is, I quite like a 1.5 centimeter gap. So my VCA's got a 1.5 centimeter gap, and that's the sort of looseness it is. Some people like it firmer, like my bangle, I wanted it a bit firmer. So as you can see, it's, you know, but in actual fact, you'll see all my bracelets, they're all different sizes, which means then along the wrist, it actually, when you're standing, it can sit over the top of each other and they're not sort of tight up against each other. So, Charlotte, for a 15 centimeter, yes, I actually go back to the jeweler and I just double check the pricing again. Don't forget the gold and the diamonds. It depends on how many diamonds and how much gold, but also what size diamonds you're actually after. So to give you an example, it's like 1 centimeters so 1 centimeter difference in each of these size diamonds will depend. So 1 centimeter in a 4.2, you're looking at 2 extra diamonds, but you can see how big those diamonds are. Whereas a 1 centimeter, when you get to a 3 carat, it's probably three diamonds. And then when you get to a 1.5, there might be four diamonds to make up the 1 centimeter. So yes. Okay, so I hope they're all pinned, as you can see, all those sizes. You can purchase a 17 centimeter today, no problem. And if anything else different is size, no problem, Charlotte. Pleasure. You can just let me know. Okay, so the other bracelet I have today is a multi-sapphire. I've actually got one in my hands. So I do have one princess cut in the multi-sapphire. There we go. This now is set in 18 karat white gold. Now this is 8.5 carats of sapphires. 8.5 carats of sapphires. I'm just going to flip my screen. There we go. And now this one here also, you can actually order this one in any length you want as well. This one is, let me just check this, I'm sure this is a 17 centimeter. This one is available today as well. Actually, this is 17.5 centimeter. No, 17 centimeters. This is 17. So I've only got one that is available today in a 17 centimeter, and it's the small princess, Isabel. Thank you. Someone's just asking me a question. Oops. HB, I've only got in white gold, and I do have I've got rose gold. I've got 2 rose gold. Okay. So Isabel's about to pin that one with the multi sapphire. And while she's doing that, I'll just get the next piece. So the multi sapphire is a part of our standard line. Oh, that's good to know, Sam. I think so you've also got to remember that the tennis bracelet, is it narrower than a hard bangle as well? All right, number 8. Okay, so this one here is available today, and that's 1,730 pounds and 2,267 USD, and you can order these in an emerald cut and the length. You can decide on what length you want. But this one is for immediate delivery. Okay, now I'll continue on with these bracelets because I finally have a sapphire and diamond tennis bracelet. Can you believe that? Okay, let me just get the certificate for it. All right. So there is 6.35 carats of sapphires and 1 carat of diamonds in this. There we go. I'll just pop this around. Isn't it beautiful? Now let me stack it with a so you could stack it with your tennis bracelet, bangle. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, it's absolutely stunning. So you've got, how many? There's 25 oval sapphires in this. 25. And then you've got 100 natural round brilliant cut diamonds. And this one's 3,370 pounds. There we go. Here's the back of it. Okay, so that's that one. Now, let's go to, just move this one out of the way. I'm just going to go back to the Eternity rings in gold. I've got one here in rose gold that again is available to shop, which is, this one's a 0.5 carat. So it actually has the same skew as, so the one that's actually pinned on the handbag icon there, it's a 0.5. So this one's 690 pounds in rose gold. You just have to let me know whether you want rose gold or yellow gold. So this is in rose gold. And let me just show you what the difference looks like between the two. Okay. Yes, this does look bigger because the gold separates the diamonds, whereas you get a continuous length stream here. It's the reason why you see most rings actually set in, unless they've got gems in them, why you see most diamond rings set in white gold is because the yellow gold or rose gold separates the diamonds. So if Kelly, the smaller one, you're talking about the 0.3? The 0.3 I think was 520 pounds, which I'll just show you. This is the one, so this was the one that I posted on my Instagram stories where I had a double stack. And I've actually got two of them today. Let me just show you what it looks like with a double stack. So you could build on this. They're in different sizes. Oh, Kelly, I've got them all in different sizes. Like, whatever you just need to tell me what size you want. Because as you can see, this is a 0.3, a 0.3, and look at the size difference. I've got two. Look at the size difference. And I've got a range of sizes available. So you just need to tell me what size. I do have earrings today, Beck, yes. So you just need to tell me what size you want. And they're all available to shop now. So in my stories, this was the 0.3 was the size that I actually was that I was showing. I can't get this one on. This was to be perfect as a pinky, actually. This is the tiny one is perfect for a pinky. But as you can see, you can start stacking these. Okay, so, and they're, I think Isabel's just pinned those, the 0.3s, and they're £520. Now, the other one that I do have is, I don't know whether this one's in my show today, is the pointy one. Oh, yes. The other option is the point in gold. So this one again, you can stack. This is in rose gold. And this is a 0.3 as well. Okay, I'm just going to flip my screen so you can see. There we go. Beautiful, isn't it? Okay. Isabel, do you need the skew for this? Oh no, you've pinned it. Okay. Is it? Have you pinned it? Oh. All right. Well, whilst no, Charlotte. Okay, so so these ones are £540 each. These ones. Okay, so the prices of the eternity rings are pretty much like the same story as the tennis bracelets. So when you have your 0.3, 0.5 and your 1 carats, the pricing, you would think that if you went from a 0.5 to a 1, you think that it would just be double the price, right? That's what you're probably thinking. And unfortunately with diamonds, that isn't the case. When you're working with bigger diamonds, they go up exponentially. Just to give you an idea, even with a princess cut. So a princess cut 1 carat ring it's about £1,600. Now when you get to a 1.5 carat, it jumps to like £4,000, £4,200. Like it's exponentially higher because of the size diamonds. The bigger the diamond, the price doesn't equate to just being double. So yes, diamonds don't, that methodology of numbers versus the size diamonds doesn't quite work in the maths like that. Bigger diamonds is harder to get, of course, and also they're priced just differently to the smaller ones. So, okay. Yeah, it's a crazy maths in diamonds. All right, so I'm going to start now going back to the new pieces that I do have, as far as that's the everyday range, guys. So you can choose whatever you'd like to do with that. I do have pieces here today to shop, so you can go for it. I'm now going to go into this is the one that I love, these. So yes, that's exactly, yeah. It's absolutely insane. The price jumps are, yeah, massive. Of course, Mel. Okay. Yeah, now you're going to see my stack. All right. I'll just give you a comparison of sizes, okay, to help you here. So this is a 1 carat. This is a 1.25 carat single stone, and then you've got 1.5 carat. So you can see so the 1 carat is quite substantial. It's very blingy. Yes, there is a maths to it. It's literally, it's the market rate of diamonds and the rarity of it. So even when you go from a 0.3 per princess stone to a 1.25, you think that you would just multiply it, right? And that's the multiplication in that is some like ridiculous. You know what I could do? Now we're just playing like this. We're just playing, but so this is something that else you could do. When we're talking stacking, let me just show you something. There you go. So you could actually put one on either side. So what you do is you could have a hero piece. And so you could actually have it in a gemstone or something, you know, completely different, and then have something else on either side. Okay. So then let me just grab, oops. The other thing, now I'm about to show you, yes. Now, I'm going to show you this emerald ring. So it's emerald and diamond eternity ring, and I've got a sapphire one. So let me just show you something. Yes, they were both 1. So when I was talking about a hero piece, I'm going to do something else for you. And I'll go into this ring in a second, but I just wanted to show you something else. So these are 1 carats, and I'm about to show you this one. But what you could do is have a hero piece in between and have it on either side, or not, or you take that one out and have them together. Yeah, the one carat is a good size. Now I'm going to show you relative to my hand. Look, like if I just take that off, look at that, and then that's 2 carats in your hand there. It's crazy, right? Now I'm going to go into this ring here. This is the sapphire, and let me just put these down for a second. So this piece here has it has four sapphires, and then it's got 3 diamonds, and it's all cut in your princess cut. So these rings are actually set in platinum. They're actually set in platinum. Echo, I do have some yellow gold pieces. Yes. So this one here is all set in princess cut. I'm just going to give you this. No, Grace, I'm starting to show all the pieces in today's now. So I'm just starting we're just kicking off now. So there we go. This is £1,590 in your sapphire, natural white diamond, and in your platinum. Now I'll give you the ring size for this one. It is this is it, because of the width of the band, it actually sits between two sizes, a 6.5, 7, an NO, or 54, 55. Okay, now not only do I have the sapphire one, I do have an emerald one, and the emerald, I'll show you this one. I'm just going to flip my screen. There we go. So you've got emerald cut diamonds in between this. Isn't it beautiful? Again, this is actually set in platinum. I'll put them two together. So you could start creating a stack, or you could just wear them on their own. Absolutely stunning. And I'll give you the size of the emerald one. I think the emerald one's a bit bigger. Yes, it is. So the emerald one is a size 7, 7/0, 55 and a quarter. Beautiful. Okay. I mean, they're both stunning. I don't know how you choose. But these are all princess cut, whereas the diamonds in this one is an emerald cut. Stunning, isn't it? And the emerald one is £1,690. Okay. So you can, both of them are being pinned, so you can get further details on that, and of course you can shop. All these are available now. The ones that I'm showing you are all the new pieces that I'm showing you. All right, now, okay, well, Echo, I have got a yellow gold with emeralds and diamonds. So this particular piece is surrounded by, let me just get the certificate for it. I think this is one of the pieces I may have grabbed from the jeweler because I wanted a yellow gold piece. It is. So this one, the certificate will be done for it. The reason why I grabbed this. Look at this piece. So you've got the emerald in yellow gold. Yeah. And then you've got your brilliant round. Isn't that beautiful? Here it is there. Absolutely beautiful. So the cut of this is what you call your sugarloaf cut in your emerald. Isn't it beautiful? Let me just have a look, Grace, for you in a second, whilst just waiting for. And this one is £920 or $1,205 US. There we go. Fran, I do have one. Oh no, I've got a tourmaline, not a tanzanite. No, I've got no tanzanites today. No. Okay. Someone was just asking me at the prices. I don't have any pieces under £500 today. I've got the eternity rings and the pointed ring that are $520 and $540, I think it was, in pounds. Okay, so then let's do this. The yellow diamond pieces that I do have in earrings, in so many pieces today. So I'm going to go with these beautiful studs. Where's my earring stand? Hang on 2 seconds. So I've got these beautiful, no problem, Grace. I've got these yellow diamond studs. I've just got the certificate for these, number 7. So these are, so the center yellow diamond is 0.221 carats, and then the diamonds are 0.27 carats. Just turn this around. Beautiful yellow. So this is what we call a halo setting. So you've got your center stone with all your diamonds and yellow diamonds on the outside. And I'm just going to put it against my ear so you can see. There we go. Okay. Stunning, aren't they? Let me just repeat the SKU number for you. 1507TY1414. Okay. All right, so there's those ones. The 2 yellow diamond earrings that I have today are these studs, and while Isabel's just refreshing, I'm going to go and show you the flower ones that I've got with these yellow drops as well. So so this one here is number 12. So I'll leave Isabel to find those ones, and these ones are 0.209 in yellow diamonds and 0.397 carats of Is that okay, that's a bit weird. All right, so these ones here I know are £920. So Isabel, if you just pop my email address, if anybody's interested in these are £920 and I can send an invoice for these. Okay, and these are the other these are the with the yellow. Look at these, aren't these divine? Just beautiful. Look at the work. Look at the work in those. Unbelievable. And then you've got your just stunning. So I'm just going to flip my screen so you can see how the size of this. There we go. Aren't they pretty? of course, these are all set in 18 karat gold. So, so pretty. There we go. I know, the workmanship. I look at the, like the flower, the leaves on it. It's just so, so pretty. There we go. Okay. And I'm loving all the hearts, guys. And these are 1,425 pounds or 1,866 USD. Okay, so I'm going to keep going on with the yellow diamonds before I go on to the next. Because if you're interested in yellow diamonds, you'll want to see the whole range that I've got rather than, you know, there you go. Oh. All right, so I've got 2 yellow diamond rings and I've also got a bracelet as well. So, just grab this, which one this one is. All right, so this is number 5. So just grab. So this one is massive. Oh, thank you, Isabel. Okay, so the ones that the studs that Isabel's talking about, that's just been pinned, and they're these ones here, the studs. All right. Now this is massive, this yellow diamond. This yellow diamond center is over a carat. So it's 1.003 carats of yellow diamond. Then you've got almost a carat of diamonds surrounding it. It is absolutely amazing. And they've got beautiful baguette diamonds on the outside. I'm going to flip my screen so you guys can see this. This is like insane. Look at this. Isn't it just stunning? So that center stone there is just over a carat. So literally in total stone weight, you're just shy of 2 carats in all of this. Isn't it just stunning? Look at the detail in this. So not only do you have your brilliant, your round brilliant, you've also got your, they actually call it octagon, those square ones, but I call them either emerald or baguettes. It's just incredible. Look at that. Now you know that if you were to purchase this in, say, the likes of Tiffany, what the price of this would be. I mean, Isabel, you would know. Like Tiffany, this would be the most insane, crazy price for a yellow diamond. And look at the diamond quality you've got in like the whole ring here, all set in 18 karat. And I'm put it against my hand. Look. How stunning is that? Just beautiful. Okay, so Isabel's about to pin. It's a massive big ring. It's almost 2 carats in diamonds in total, in total yellow, white, natural diamonds. The detail of this is just amazing. And this is 3,990 pounds or 5,225 US. Now to get perspective on this, you can't even imagine if you were to go into Tiffany's and buy this ring, it would be like times 4 at least. Incredible. Okay, so if you do like the yellow diamond, but you don't want to go something that big, I do have one that is just a tad smaller than this. The yellow diamonds are, they're just stunning. Like they're just the color, you know, they're like the coloring of it. It's just a happy color, right? Just a happy color. So this is a cushion cut yellow diamond, and this is still a good size. It's Harriet, the size of that ring, I'll tell you. It's a size 7, 7/0 or a 55 and a quarter. So it can be resized. You still got some sizing in that. No more than 3 up or down on this one. Seriously good. I would hate to think how much this would cost in Tiffany's. Like, do you want me to just do one more screenshot? It's like being memorized by this diamond. Look at it. All right. Okay. Now, I do have another yellow diamond ring in a halo setting, cushion cut, and it's 0.506 carats in the center yellow diamond, or 0.311 carats. And I'll do the comparative in both rings just so you can see the difference. Now on here, there we go. It's a more simplified version of it. Of course, it's half the size. And while I've got my screen flipped, I'm just going to do a comparative just so you can see the different in sizes. So we're talking about a, so this one here is 1,730 pounds. Now you're talking about the center stone being 0.05, what was it? 0.506 in carat weight of this center one, okay? And then you're talking about, there we go. Just so you can see the comparison in sizes. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to just flip my screen across. Thanks, Sam. I know, right? And there you go. So you can see the comparison in size there. So let me, it's a, with the, I was with the, you know, I was having dinner with the jeweler last night, and it was quite interesting. He was giving me some insight. Okay. I will. Thank you, Sam. So it was quite interesting how he was explaining how he actually picks up on his gems, and I'll tell you that in a minute when I go into the gemstones. I'll tell you the story that he was telling me last night. Quite interesting, actually. Just a fascinating world of being in the world of jewels. So now the cushion cut ring I've just shown you, you've seen the pendant, the necklace, but I've also got a bracelet in that as well. So this is, let me just grab the certificate for this one. So this one is a 0.373 carat of a yellow diamond in the center with 169 carats just white diamonds. There we go. Thanks, Sam. There we go. So this also goes with the ring that I've just shown you, and also there's a necklace. So you can wear it as the sets, or you can, of course, wear it on its own. Again, this is beautiful, even stacked. Okay. So this alongside the ring, as you can imagine. There we go. So you could have your, let me just do it on the other hand. Thanks, ladies. Thank you. There we go. And this bracelet is 1,100 pounds. 1,100 pounds. So as you can see, how beautiful is that together? Stunning. Okay, so I'm now going to go into gemstones. So the jeweler was explaining to me last night. He said, you know, so each gemstone in all of these jewels, he individually picks himself. He goes to the massive big world, like they do these massive big gemstone trade shows, and you're literally going around picking the gemstones that you want in your jewels. So he does it 4 times a year. He'll go abroad and go to these shows. And I said, you know, when you're walking up and down and looking at these gemstones, how do you actually pick? Because, you know, all the gemstones, you've got such variety of quality and all the rest of it. And he said the trick of the trade. I'm like, okay, I'm listening. He said, what you do is you pick. He said, you know the caliber that I'm looking for. And I'm like, yeah. But when you're looking at so many, how do you keep that quality? And he said, I have a ring in your emerald, sapphire, and ruby. He said, I'm looking for the color, the inclusion, if there's inclusions, whatever it is. So he said, if I have a standard, I have a ring in that standard. I wear the ring. I wear the ring on my hand. So so you can imagine, he was explaining, he says, I have the ring on my hand. So when I'm picking the stones, he looks at the stone. Now, don't remember, he's also the GIA diamond certifier himself. So when I'm picking the stones, I'm looking at my ring at the same time to see whether the quality and what I'm looking at it's at the same caliber as what I'm looking at on my hand. That's the level of expectation I have on my stones, is the one that I have on my hand. And I went, wow, because he said, when you're looking at all these stones, you could be looking at a tray of, say, rubies, right? And then you're looking at it going, you know, the colors, the inclusions, everything about these. And he said, you do that for 4 days straight, you start to lose sight on the caliber of stones that you started to look at. By the end of day 1, he said you've completely lost the plot because you're looking at so many. But he said you must have a sample. You wear it on your hand, and the guys don't know when they're doing their gem talk or selling the gems, but he said if you have it there on your hand, and because you're sliding through all these stones and you're looking comparative, This is gemstone buying. I went, wow, okay. And he said, at least then you know that you're keeping consistent standard of what you're buying. He said that otherwise 4 days of that is very intense. So I'm like, wow, you do that 4 times a year as well? And he says, yeah, you become an expert at it, of course, but you still don't want to lose sight of the quality that you want. So, like, imagine doing this for every single stone that he, so all of these gemstone rings and the jewels and everything are all handpicked by him. It's like, oh my God. So, just incredible. Absolutely fascinating. He was telling me some stories last night. It was absolutely fascinating. Hence the reason why we're the last ones out of the restaurant last night. So, all right. Now I'm going to do 2 sapphire rings for you. So this is a sapphire and diamond, and we've got some princess cut diamonds around it. So, all right. I'm going to flip my screen on this one. 3. So we've got a 0.72 carat in a royal blue sapphire. HB. Sure. You're talking about this one here. The ring size. Did I not tell you the ring size? So it's a 6.5, an N, and a 54. A 6.5, an N54. But so this can be sized 3 sizes up and down. You just need to tell me what size you want, and he'll resize it. All the rings, and those guys that are on, all the rings get resized to what you're looking for. And if it's more than that, it depends on the design. And I will tell you whether or not it can be resized more than that. Now, I was going to show you the sapphire ring. HB, did you get that? Did I? Okay, cool. So this one has a 0.72 carat in the sapphire, and it has 34 channel set princess cut diamonds, and it's all set in platinum. Look at the channel set and the princess cuts in these. Incredible, isn't it? So the diamond weight in this is 1.19 carats. It's 1.19 carats, and the sapphire is 0.72. There you go. Stunning, isn't it? And I'll give you the ring size for this one as well. Now it sits between sizes because of the width of the band, and so it is between a 6.5, 7, an N and O, and a 54, 55. Okay, so that's that one. All right. Now the other one I have is where is it? Oh, I've saved it for tomorrow's show. That's on. Getting confused. No, it's not. 16. I do have it. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Certificate for it. I'll just show you this one here. There we go. What have I done with the certificate on this one? got it in tomorrow's batch. Okay, I'm just going to show it to you on the other side. So there, if you've got something in mind that you're looking for, like if you see a design that you particularly want, I could ask. The problem is that he's already sourced, so we have to work with the gemstones that he's already got, you know, because he has to go through all of those stones to see whether or not it would work. So if you've got a design in particular that you like, if you email it to me, I'm happy to ask. He's very accommodating, I have to say. So this one here, it's just been pinned. Again, look at that. So you've got this one here. I was just going to say that the band on this, because there's no stones, it can be sized quite a lot up or down. So this is where I'm saying it can be sized more than 3 sizes up or down because there's no diamonds on the side of this. Stunning. And this one's £1,040 or 1,362 USD. And I'm just going to put it up against my hand. So these are the stones that I'm talking about. This is what he individually sources himself. So he has a standard, pleasure. He has a standard that he keeps to. And you know, he deals in luxury, and I mean, everything's in 18 carat, everything's natural. You've seen the color and clarity of diamonds that he uses. And you guys, like, the prices of these pieces are just insane. All right, I'm going to go into a GIA diamond ring. 22. All right, let's do a GIA diamond ring in the most insane high spec you can imagine. Okay, so you're talking here a 0.5 carat. Your color and clarity is E, VS2, excellent, excellent, excellent. What did he say to me? In my head, I'm sure he said 15 years. But, and I don't know why I've got 15 years in my head, but I'm sure he said 15 years. So this is the GIA certificate. And I'm showing you, so I don't know if you guys can see this when I'm showing you these certificates. And someone just tell me if when I bring these GIA certificates to the screen, can you see that? So what I'm showing you here is if you've got an E, you've got a VS2, and you've got excellent, right? So these are the 3 things that I'm looking at that generally you look at as to see the quality of the diamond. Now this diamond, when I start to look down here, because I'm seeing this, I'm like, oh my God, this is the most insane high spec diamond. These are the sort of diamonds. Oh, great. Thanks, Fran. So these are the quality of the diamonds that you get in Tiffany's, for instance, or in Cartier. Now, you know, when you're getting, this is a 0.5 diamond that I'm about to show you. Now, when you're getting to this size diamond, I don't need to tell you how much Cartier and Tiffany are going to charge you for this sort of ring. But when you start to get into these bottom 3 items here and you see excellent, excellent, and non-fluorescent, you know that this whole make of this stone is the most insane high spec that you could possibly get. I mean, the only one that you would go for up here is a D. Now, it's not very common that I will see a D because it's just like the top percentage of diamonds that you can possibly get, right? We're talking about an E grade on this one. So you're talking still high spec, colorless, really? It's crazy. Now, when you're looking at these grades, let me just show you something. So, I don't know if you can see this. So I'm looking at the color grade. Now, your color here, it's DEF. So these are the diamonds that we play in. It's around about here and FG. So we play around this area here. Now, when you go into the local jewelers, you're talking probably around here. So when I say high spec, oh, Isabel, yes, absolutely. Gosh. Yes. Oh, thank you, Fran. Yes. So when you go into a local jeweler, you're talking around here. The stuff that I'm showing you guys is up here. So that's why I'm saying you're talking about the luxury market. Not only are you talking high spec, you're talking 18 karat. Okay? So that's what I'm talking about. All right, now this ring, it's beautiful. Fran, you could be in dangerous territory looking at this ring. Because you'll know what it's going to go with. All right. There we go. So we're talking about the center stone is 1/2 carat in the center stone alone. I know, Fran. I was like, oh no, you're on. You're look. Uh-oh. Okay, and look. Yes. Now, Fran just shared that she got the GIA diamond earrings, and this is in the same realms of those. And when she's saying sparkly, I have to say that, and guys, you know, the people that have just my diamonds, you know, I say warning, because you do need sunglasses, because when you open, it's just insane. There it is there. Absolutely beautiful. Can you see how colorless it is? Chanel, are these all contact-free diamonds? It's an interesting term. Now I'm going to have to do some research. What do you mean by contact-free diamonds? This is, look at this, it's beautiful. Oh, sure, Kat, no problem. There we go. Sorry, I'm looking at the ring, and I've just missed a whole lot of conversation here. What's going on? Conflict free. Oh yes, yeah, yes. Yes. Hi, Mum. Look at this diamond ring. I know, Mum's probably gushing over this diamond ring herself. Yes, conflict free. Yes, yes. Yes. There we go. All right. And yes, they are conflict-free diamonds. Yes. And actually, you can tell by where the certs have come from. So this is 2,950 pounds, or 3,862 USD. There we go. Okay, I know this. So you know that that size ring, if you got that in Tiffany's or Cartier, that you like 4 times, right? 4 times. So, all right. Where are we up to? Okay. I'm just conscious of time because actually Grace is out straight after me, hence the reason why I was a little bit earlier today. Now, I'm going to go into these beautiful... Now, these ones are available to shop. There's a couple of people on here that I've seen that will know these earrings. Now, these earrings are 0.9 carats in diamonds. Oh, that's really sweet, Zam. Thank you. I'm sure Mum would probably say, oh no, she's a pain. She's a real right old pain. All right. I'm just going to flip my screen. Here we go. There we go. So these are 0.9 carats. These were inspired. These are the bit bigger than what we had earlier in the year, inspired by someone on here. To do these again, these are just beautiful. Grace, emerald. I've only got the 2 emerald rings today. The one that was in the emerald cut in the channel set, and then the yellow gold sugarloaf cut. Grace, if there's something in particular that you're looking for and there's a particular style, please just email me or DM me. Let me understand what you're actually looking for. And I'm just going to show you. These are absolutely beautiful. So these will go with your tennis bracelets, your tennis necklaces. There we go. So these ones, I'm just waiting for Isabel to pin. So these are 0.9 carats in diamonds. So there is 8 stones in each piece, and then look at the length of these. There we go. And these are 1,340 pounds or 1,755 USD. Okay, what else have I got here? I've got about 3 more pieces, guys, and then I'm happy to do recaps. Okay, so I'm going to do this beautiful diamond pendant. Okay, so this one is number 17. Okay, so we're talking about this. The center stone on this is 0.10 carat, and then the diamonds on the outside are 0.266 carats of diamond set in your yellow gold. Let me just... This is a really classic pendant that would never date. Look. Something that you could just leave on and stack. I love all the conversation you guys are having. Okay. So let me just, all right. Hang on, I'll just, fingers. Guys, my mum hasn't seen what's on my neck yet, so she's probably going, what has Trudy got on? There's my pendant there. In actual fact, if I wear the vintage at Alhambra, you'll know the sizing. If you've got VCA, you'll know that what the size looks like. So it's still a really good size. I know that. You know, it's a dilemma every week. When I curate these shows, you know what the dilemma is. Well, I go, oh, I'd like that. Oh, I'd like that. Yes. Fran, if you were going to do something, it would be definitely the ring, because it goes with something you've just got. Zam, my mum would believe you. Oh my God. Seriously. So this one here is 1,200 pounds. It's 1,200 pounds. In 18 karat, look at it. It's stunning, right? I don't know how you guys can, like, seriously, I'm on this side doing this, and I'm like, if I was on your side, I'd be like, I want that, I want that, I want that. And I'd be like, oh God, it'd be hard work. All right. Where am I up to? Where are we? Oh, okay. Thank you, Valerie. All right, I've got now some aquamarine earrings. I've got one more piece after this, and then I'm going to do recaps. So these are the aquamarine. Now these actually are in yellow gold. My mum's having a heart attack, Zam. Seriously. Oops, let me just do that. So these are perfect aquamarine princess cut. Look at the shine on this beautiful aquamarine. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? You know, Mum's going to call me after this. I can tell you ladies now, Mum is going to call me after this show and go, what have you done, Trudy? Okay, so these are stunning. Look. Let me show you against my ear. I know. And these are good size. Look at the size of these. These are the ones that you could wear like literally every day, right? They're beautiful size. And these are 520 pounds in aquamarine princess cut. Oh, wow. These are like, what a good price for these, I think, right? So, Alex, yes, but the only thing is that these, and I was gonna send these to you, but these are actually in yellow gold, whereas your ring is in white gold. Yeah, that's the only difference. Oh, Valerie, oh, wonderful. Yes. So these are in yellow gold, not white gold. I know. But you know what? You don't... Let me just turn it around again. And slide... You just see it on the claws, right? Hang on. Oops. There we go. But yeah, considering that these... So the only thing is, the only time you would know the difference is yourself. Because you don't walk around with your hand up here, right? You don't walk around with your hand up here to go, well, oh, that is yellow gold and this is white gold. So I'm just saying, for 520 pounds, I'm like, these are a steal. Okay, so now I've got one bracelet to show and then I'm going to do recaps. Oh my God, there's so many beautiful pieces here, guys. So this one is a beautiful green tourmaline. So for those, Kelly, Kelly, I do have some studs for tomorrow's show. So yeah, and Alex, very hard to get the same quality of stone to match in a pair of earrings. That's the only problem. So that's the dilemma you have. So when you're picking gemstones, you're trying to pick up ones that are the same, same carat weight and same quality. The earrings are hard because you're trying to get the same. So this one here is a tourmaline and it's 18 karat yellow gold bracelet. Let me just get the certificate for this one. So the tourmaline in this one, which is the beautiful green stone, is 6 carats. Oh, have I mixed? Yeah, mix your metals. So if you want a classic, beautiful, look at 6 carats of tourmaline. Look at the green in this. Is that stunning? And it's such a classic style. So set in your 18 carat. Absolutely is. Look at the green in that. And this is 1,390 pounds or 1,820 USD. Absolutely beautiful. I know. 6 carats, guys. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, I've got one little surprise piece. One little surprise piece that I've left to last. And the beauty of having this piece is because the jeweler has only just come back from his trip in gemstone buying. So let me get this piece out for you. Now, you know, earlier in the year, this piece I did it on my stories. It didn't even make the show because, you know, a pink sapphire is the hardest sapphire to find, right? Hayley, they do. Yes, they do stay up. Yeah. Don't forget your customs and duties are covered throughout the show. So the price that you pay, the only fee outside of this is a £35 freight fee. Okay, so I have a pink sapphire. You know how hard these are to get. Now, the pink sapphire, for those that don't know, and I find it really hard to say, but it's a Pataparadishka sapphire. If you just Google pink sapphire, you'll realize the rarity of them. These are insane. Like, and this particular pink, to me, is the Barbie pink. So the size of this is insane. This is actually bigger than the one I had earlier. It's 1.26 carats and it's got 0.51 carats of diamonds around it. It's insane. Okay, and you've got brilliant and you've got marquee cut diamonds in this. Barbie pink sapphire. Yes. All right. Are you ready? Oh my God. Look. It's cut in a heart and it's a 1.26 diamond, pink sapphire with, look at the diamonds. Look at the pink in this. It's insane. And then you've got your brilliant stone. Valerie, yes. And look at the diamonds around this. This is insane. Guys, if you haven't heard of a pink sapphire, you probably haven't because of the rarity of them. You Google them, you'll find how rare these are. The fact that we've got a 1.26 carat pink sapphire. And look at the diamonds around it. Incredible. This one is so pink. So pink. Incredibly pink. Look. I mean, look against my red lipstick. Look how pink that is. It's a Barbie pink. So if you know your Hermes colors, for instance, this is, to me, this is like Rose Extreme pink color. Incredible, right? And okay, and look at the price on this, £1,820 or $2,382 US. Crazy, right? It's crazy. Insane. This is like a statement piece. If I was anybody that was to get this, I wouldn't wear anything else on my hand. This is a statement piece. I know. And these are so, like, have you just Googled to see how hard these are? What size hand do I have? Yes, it can be resized. I'll give you the size. So the size of this is a 7055. 7055. And this can be, no, Sabrina's been super busy this week. I haven't shown her. Right, insane. So this can be resized. You've got stones on the outside as well, so it'd only be 3 sizes up and down. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. I mean, that's insane. Google it. If you've never Googled a pink sapphire, Google it. It's quite fascinating what you'll find and what the, how rare they are, what they're about. And this one, to me, the pinkness on this truly is like Barbie pink in my eyes. Like, it truly is. So, do you want to see? Look at the pink in that. All right. So I left that as being my last piece of the show. If anybody would like me to recap on anything, if you go to the little handbag icon, have a squeeze. Your customs and duties are covered throughout the show. So have a squeeze, go into the handbag icon, look at all the pieces and see if there is anything that you would like me to show. The length of it, the size of it, anything, let me know. And whilst you're doing that, people have been asking about my necklace. So I finally got it yesterday. I'll just try and... The safety clasp is on it. I don't know that I can actually take it off. Christmas Zam. Christmas. I'm just trying to take this off for you so I can show you. I don't think I can take it off now. I need someone else to do it. There's a safety clasp on it. No, I'm not gonna even try. All right, so, and I'm just gonna take, I'm gonna take my lumber off just so it doesn't get distracted. So the one that I've got on is an 11.5 carat. 11.5 carat. So this one here is what I call it as being no gaps. So the no gaps, see how it's there we go. Because your traditional tennis, let me just grab one for you. Where is it? So you've got this is mine. There's no SKU for this one. This is mine. So let me explain the difference between, you've got two styles of tennis styles. I'm not selling mine. I waited, how many weeks did I wait? Like 5 to 6 weeks, I think. So what you'll see is, because people ask about the sizes and trying to visualize it on the screen. Now your typical, and I do have a 6 carat tennis necklace on for tomorrow's show. And what you'll see is that, see the difference? So you can have this is the normal one that you would normally see when someone says a tennis necklace or bracelet. This is the one that is the classic, right? Now you'll find that the diamonds are actually they look bigger in this, whereas when I say if you had an 11.5 carat in this style, the diamonds actually look somewhat bigger. In actual fact, it would probably look like what I've got on now. So what you're seeing right now is probably the equivalent to what 11.5 would be in this style versus this style. Okay. Fran, are you saying a tennis, so you would have a tennis here and then a chain just here? Is that what you're talking about? If it is, okay. So you don't normally, so the reason why, okay, so in a rectangle, let me just explain something to you guys. So all my cuts are princess cut. My bracelet is a princess cut. So I wanted a more of a style like this, right? Now these are all square cut. Now you actually can't do a necklace in this style because when you go to bend around your neck, it doesn't actually have the the bend, like it just doesn't bend as well, and you start getting gaps in between it, right? So doing a rectangle in a princess or emerald cut in a tennis necklace doesn't quite work. So hence the reason why, if you go with this sort of style, for if you're wanting a more of a square look, this is the style that you would go for more of a square look. And the reason is because you've still got the bend in it, and to be able to have it circular around your neck. That's right. So that's why this style. Okay. So yes, okay, so Fran, if you're looking for this style and you want half, so you want it to stop there, so all you would need to do for me is actually just measure from here to how you want it here as the measurement of diamonds, and then you give me the full measurement of the actual necklace that you're looking for. And so, yes, we could organize that. Yes. Anything is, I would go a shorter, so if it's to do with price, I would either go a smaller diamond or go a shorter chain, because when you start rolling it like this, look, you can't even see that there's a link there, right? The safety clip. You can't even, like, you want to be able to do that. Or if you're wearing something that in the summer, you want to see all diamonds. And happy to have a chat. You know, I'll talk 24/7 on stones and diamonds and all the rest of it. So, okay, yes, happy to do that, Fran. You want to get this right. You don't want to. You want to get it 100% right. Once it's production's in, that's it. All right. Okay. Is there any? All right. Is there any further questions, or you'd like me to go over anything? Do you want me to quickly do a recap of all the pieces? We've got, wow, how did I get through all of that in 2 hours? Really? All right. I'm just going to run through all these pieces one more time, and then if there's anything you want me to recap, I'm happy to do. So I'm going to do them by style, okay? Not by stone, by style. Okay, so I'll go through the rings again. So I've got the emerald and I've got the sapphire, both in channel settings, which means there's no claws as such. It's all in platinum. Okay, then I do have the princess cut diamonds, again all in platinum. I know. JJ, you know how long it used to take me to get through these. Okay, and then we've got the yellow gold with the Sugarloaf emerald. Then we've got the beautiful sapphire flower. Serena, absolutely no problem. I'll just finish doing these rings. And then I've got the yellow diamond. This is the big one with the baguettes on the outside, the 1 carat yellow diamond. And then I've got the 1/2 carat yellow diamond in the halo setting. Then of course I've got the GIA totally high spec 1/2 carat. That 1/2 carat is just in the stone, in that center stone alone, right? In that one. So this is an E color VS. And then the Barbie pink sapphire. That is just insane. Right. I don't think we'll ever see this ring ever firstly in a heart shape and pink sapphire. The combination of those two is like insane. Okay, and then the earrings. So Serena, these are the beautiful aquamarine. Let me just. These are in princess cut. I'll pop them against my ear so you can see the size. And I'm just going to turn my screen. All the quality of aquamarine in those. There we go. Okay, so there's the aquamarine earrings, and then there's the all diamond drop. And these are 0.9 carats of diamonds. And of course, these go beautifully with your tennis bracelets. Okay, so there's those, and then you've got the yellow diamond halo setting studs. I'm actually, what was it? It's top of my head. It's about £13,000. I'm just trying to do the Australian to pound conversion. It's about 13,000. And then now don't hold me to that price. I'm just trying to do the conversion in my head, the maths. It's still only 7 o'clock in the morning here. So here we go. So there let me just check for you. Number 7. I'm just getting the certificate for it so I can tell you. So in total weight, we're talking half a carat between the diamond and the yellow. So total carat, the total carat of the yellow is 0.2. The center one. Let me just turn it. It looks very fuzzy on my end. Here we go. So the middle one is 0.2 total yellow, and then you've got 0.227 in all the other brilliants. I'm going to come back to you, ZD, because I can't tell you that there's one. Okay, and then I've done the earrings, and then the necklaces I do have are the yellow diamond pendant, and then I've got the diamond pendant, and then I've got in the bracelets I've got the yellow halo setting bracelet, and then the tourmaline, which is 6 carats, and then I've got the diamond and sapphire bracelet, beautiful tennis bracelet, can't believe, incredible. And then I've got the multi sapphire bracelet in princess cut, which is 8.5 carats. And then of course I've got the tennis bracelet. So I've got a 4.2 available today, a 3 and a 1.5. So these ones are actually available today. These are in 17 centimeters. Yes, and then I've got 3 And you know, guys that are on here, you know how I don't normally have all three available on the show, but I've got the 1, the 0.5 and the 0.3 in carats in your eternity rings. Okay, now ZD just asked me what my favorite piece is. Well, can I go with a number of pieces? Am I allowed to do that? All right. For the very fun piece, which is a dress piece, which is seriously, but I think also the spec, like a heart and pink, like this is probably my fun piece of wow. So if you were to wear this, people will just look at your hands and go wow. And if you know, if people know their sapphires, and this is one of those, oh, can I call this the Trinicorn piece? The Trinicorn piece, this piece, right? That is like out there, like wow. Okay, then I'm going to the rings today because I like seriously. I know that the pricing's insane and the style of them is just incredible. Jazz, I'll have a look for you in a second. But the two I've got there's 4 rings that I really absolutely incredible, outrageous. So this yellow diamond in 1 carat with the almost 1 carat in brilliance around that. To me, this is a standout piece. I'm going to flip my screen so you can see. So to me, the price on this is insane if you're looking for a yellow diamond. But even so, look at this, like the price on this is just insane for the spec, the size, the everything on this. The other one that I'm going to show you is this one. Again, the price, the spec. This is a GIA diamond. Like this is crazy. So those 2 rings of the high spec, pricing, everything about it, it's just like crazy. And then of course, if you wanted to go for something with your channel, it's these 2. Yes, Fran, I know. That's why I was like, oh my God, it's so dangerous, because I can't tell you, like, you know how hard it is when you miss something and trying to get this again. The problem is that every diamond is so different, right? You know, the specs of a diamond. So, and why I'm talking about is it's these specs, right? I can't express the specs on this is ridiculously crazy, and for this price, I can't tell you. Like, it's just insane, super insane. Now, Jazz was asking me about the size. Was that the sapphire or emerald? I think it was a sapphire. Jazz, let me just check on the size of that. It's a 9.5. Now, channel setting is somewhat hard. Let me just have a look. Unfortunately, no. Jazz, I'm sorry. No. The size of the center diamond, Fran, is 1/2 carat. It's that stone there, that middle stone there is 1/2 carat. It's literally double the size of your earrings, I think. The size on this is a 6M 52 3/4, a 6M 52 3/4, and this one can be sized, yeah? That can be sized. Jazz, the size of the sapphire one is a 6M 52 3/4. In actual fact, let me just say, you could wear this as an end ring, and the reason why is because of the style. So see the setting, it's a channel setting. So if you were to basically like hit that, it's quite flat. Actually, it makes a perfect pinky. Fran, get it resized. That's all I'm saying. It's worth it. Just I would have it resized. Okay. Is there anybody that would like me? If you got any questions while I'm here, let me just make sure that I've answered everyone's questions. How was the 8 o'clock in the evening start for you guys? Oh, that would be the UK. What about the rest of the US? It was an hour earlier, so quite an interesting time for. Oh. Yeah, right. So how was the timing for you guys? It seems it was an hour earlier, but it's like 8 o'clock in the evening for the UK. I think it was lunchtime for some of you in the US, I think. Yes. Right, okay. Well, we'll see how we go. Yeah, right? Okay. So that's interesting. Because Rachel, so she asked if I would change it an hour earlier, and I said, yeah, it'd be quite interesting to see what you guys thought about the timing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. It's like primetime TV. Instead of watching Netflix, you're watching me instead. It didn't bother me, actually. So I got up at 3 o'clock this morning, and in actual fact, it doesn't really bother me. Whatever time it. Like, seriously, you guys know, I'm answering your messages in the middle of the night sometimes. It's like whatever. Crazy. Jazz, you're talking about the sapphire ring. That sapphire ring, so it's lunchtime, Loopy, yeah. Oh, well, yes, I'm perfect primetime TV instead. No, we cannot resize this, Jazz, to 9.5. So I would suggest that you just find a finger. The maximum I could resize this ring, the maximum I could resize this is, let me just check for you. It's about a 7.5. 7.5 is the maximum. All right. Is there any other questions? Otherwise, I am going to love you and leave you. Oh, Fran, it's the family business. They used to get me up at 3 o'clock in the family business. Yes, baby, absolutely. These aquamarines, there's a, I feel like you're sitting on your hands, and then someone's going to grab them, and then you're going to go, Trudy, can you get another pair in? And I'm just going to disappoint you because I'm going to have to say no, because I know already this is not going to be possible. I'm going to show you both of them. Hang on 2 seconds. I love how you guys sit on your hands and then you ask me for stuff. And it's like, I told you, all these pieces are all one-off pieces. Unless they're part of the everyday diamond range, they're all one-off pieces. Okay. Hang on 2 seconds. Hang on 2 secs. So these are the aquamarines, guys. Yeah. And these are, I think they were £520. Yes. Jazz, definitely you would go all diamonds. You don't mix anything. If it's your first one, you would definitely only go diamonds. Oops. There we go. Okay. I mean, they're beautiful. Actually, did I even show you the sides of them? Let me show you the sides of these. Look. The decorative bit on the side. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Okay. They are. There's beautiful, beautiful. All right. Jazz, there is, let me give you the size on this. Pleasure. So Jazz, I have one eternity ring in your size. This is a 9.5. This ring is a 9.5. This is a 1.1 carat. It's very rare for the size, a 9.5 eternity ring. Now this has got an extra diamond in it to keep its design. But if anybody's looking for a 9.5, a S.5, or a 60.5, you know most of my sizings tend to be more of the MNO size. Yeah. Pleasure, baby. Yeah. So Jazz, if you know. In actual fact. Actually, guys, look at that. How amazing is that? Incredible. Now you're giving me an idea. I don't know if I should have actually done that. Crazy. Uh-oh. I could be in trouble. Anyway. But I've only got, one of these in a 9.5. Crazy. And this is can you send it in? I can't, so I cannot hold pieces that long. So, oh, if you're talking about shipping, yeah, sure, no problem. So I know that a lot of you are traveling at the moment. So I'm actually I'm holding all the pieces. I will not send them until I've confirmed, you confirm, or I know who's on holidays at the moment. So, and I literally have a little diary to go, who needs to, you know, I know that I'm doing a shipment on Monday to someone because they're returning home. I know that I can't send one for another week yet. So absolutely, Jazz, yes, totally. So yes, no problem. Okay, so yeah. All right. So I'm going to say go for it, because you know how rare it is for me to have that size and with the extra diamond in there. So someone's just checked out on something, I think. It's actually quite nice to have the show at this time. So we were just talking about timing of the shows. So I actually quite like this time, only because now okay, Jazz, pleasure. Oh, congratulations to the person that bought the pink. That was the trunicorn of today's piece. Well done. Like, seriously, I am so glad that was a trunicorn piece. So congratulations. Oh, ZZ, congratulations. Like, that is a piece. Seriously. Oh my God. You need to go to the movies and watch Barbie and wear that. Yeah. Yeah. Congratulations. Seriously. That is a trunicorn piece, as everyone would say. But anyway, as we were just saying, so I can now finish, which means my husband said to me last night, he goes, oh, we get to go out for breakfast then. Because normally on Saturdays, I tend to finish at about lunchtime. By the time I clean up and pack everything, I tend to not get away until about lunchtime. So he's quite excited. He said, I'm happy for you to do the shows a little earlier. That way we can have breakfast together on a Saturday morning. So Ida! Hi, Ida! It's been a while, although we message each other. It's amazing how much I talk to you guys throughout the week. It's just beautiful. Because no one else is going to listen to me. Well, Mum might listen to me, but not many people listen to me about diamonds and bags and stuff like that. So lovely to see the community on here. You know, I could just chit chat all day. So yes, no, Ida, it's lovely to see you around. Yeah. And all of you, so many of you are on holidays. Yes. You remembered, yes. Is it my accent? Is it the Australian accent that I have? I don't know. But I mean, these spectacular pieces, right? Yes, Ida, I was wishing happy birthday to Ida during the week. So I hope you had a beautiful birthday. There's a number of you. So this is the interesting thing, is that especially with gemstones, guys. So when you're buying a gemstone that you absolutely like, you're texting me, you're emailing me about gemstones, and then of course I go, is your birthday in that month? So right now, of course it's rubies, right? So rubies is the gemstone for July. So when when people are buying rubies, I'm asking, Is your birthday this month? Is this a self birthday present? Is this a, you know, we love self prezzies, right? We love self prezzies. Anyway, so I just jump in there to see whether or not, am I wishing someone a happy birthday here? So, yes. So Ida, do you have a ruby? I hope you have a ruby. It's your birthday. No, everyone should have their birthstone. Absolutely. Oh, good. Yes, everyone should have their birthstone. So anybody that doesn't have a ruby, I do have some rubies tomorrow actually. I don't think I didn't show any rubies today. I know, right? Yes. There's a few. There is quite a few rubies tomorrow. Yes. An amethyst. Oh, the amethyst is the beautiful purple gemstone. Yes. Yeah. What was that? Oh, you just missed it. Yes. Ida, that was a Trinicorn piece. So this is the beauty about these shows. They're all, I think this is the really special piece, is that these are all, the pieces that I curate are all one-off pieces. Only the Everyday Diamond range is the one that I can organize for you. But literally, this is, you know, one-off pieces. Yes, do you want to see it? Ida, this is the one. The pink sapphire. Can you see that? Beautiful. Now, would you like to see something that we custom made for someone? I don't know if they're on the show. I'm going to show you something that it's going out this way. I only just picked it up. Let me just go and get it. It was a custom made order. Let me just grab it. Ida, if you want a pink sapphire, they're as rare as hen's teeth, firstly. So if I see something, if there's something anybody's interested in particular, just let me know, because, you know, I'm privy to all these pieces, and if there's something in particular, because a lot of the pieces that go are during the week actually, so because I'm doing special orders and things like that. So let me just show you something, guys. This is a special order that was made for someone. I don't know if they're on the show or not. I only picked it up with my necklace yesterday, so. But these are the things that the jeweler is happy to do. You just need to tell me what you're looking for. All right. Well, Ida, you know, I don't know. I'm not promising any of that, because a heart of pink sapphire almost impossible. If I happen to see one, it might be a very long time between, but we'll see. I doubt it though. I'm not going to promise any of that. That's a really hard one. But this is a special order that that I've just done for someone. As you can see, yeah, right. Ida, let me see. So it was made especially for this person because it's a small size, but look. So this was a special order for someone, all in the beautiful sapphires and stones. This did take 6 weeks to make, and the reason for that is you can see the quality of these sapphires, and it needed to be all the same size. Yeah, you can see, and it's all the way around. So you can't size these rings, so this is specially made for this. So yeah, these are the sort of things that we can do. And then these sort of let me just show you these stacked. Okay, so as stacked, so that's what I'm talking about. When you've got a hero piece, you could put an eternity ring on either side of this. Yeah. It's beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, choices, guys, but just enjoy the journey of it all as well. Don't be rushed to, you know, that you think you need to get them all today. It's literally, if you're looking for something specific, just let me know. Now the other one that also went was this one here. Now this is also another stack that's just happened. Yeah. So this is another stack that's just happened. So these are all the things that go on behind the scenes with each of you. That's why I'm happy to just take it offline. You know, there's pieces that you're looking for in particular, and also sizes, that your diamond weight, everything. You know that you're going to get high spec. It's just a matter of the design and the style that you're looking for. Okay. All right. Yeah. Are you talking, Zam? Are you talking about the sapphire one? So this worked out. This one here worked out to be £1,300. So the specs on this, the specs on this was the highest grade possible in your diamonds and your in your sapphires. So yeah. Yeah. It was very specific. So I'm very excited to be sending this. Hopefully they'll do a little post on it. So, but yes, the pieces that I see and get to do for you guys is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, I'm going to love you and leave you if there's no further questions. And congratulations, ZD, on your beautiful pink sapphire heart. Like, insane. Absolutely insane. And I do have a show tomorrow, so there'll be a new drop. There will be a new drop. There is rubies in tomorrow's show, because I didn't show any rubies today. It was mainly yellow diamonds and some sapphires. So so I look forward to showing you all tomorrow the next drop. And again, just enjoy the journey, do some window shopping, get some ideas. Yes, so my only thing, my suggestion is, if there is a piece that is absolutely outstanding to you, you grab it. Because the amount of times I've had to say to people, I'm sorry, it's gone. Because these are one-off pieces, a lot of the pieces, it won't be done again. Okay, so my suggestion is that you, if there's any pieces, I can tell you now, most of these pieces that he will not do again. So unless I'm quite, you know, it's just, he's like, I've moved on from there. I'm doing something else. Lily, you are looking at 16.5 centimeters or 6.5 inches. Now, the beauty of this one is that you can adjust the sizing on this bracelet. You can, so you can actually, because it's got a claw, so you can bring this in if you need to. Sammy, pure gold. They've all got stones in them, so they're all 18 carat. Pure gold is too soft, so pure gold is, you'll find that it dents quite easily, but it is very heavy. But normally you won't find pure gold with stones in it. Hence the reason why I don't have pure gold in my show. Okay. Pleasure, Lily, no problem. Okay, guys, I will see you hopefully tomorrow for the next drop, and enjoy your evening, enjoy your afternoon, because it's a lunchtime in the US, and I look forward to you. Oh, Ida, go for it, absolutely. And if there's anything, so if there's anything that, just DM me, yes. Absolutely, DM me on any of the pieces that you are interested in. I'm happy to do a little video or show you in closer or whatever that might be. Because it just happens to be, I have 2 jewelry shows this weekend. I do not have any Chanel and Hermes this weekend. So it's 2 jewelry shows this weekend, which means then I've actually got the pieces all together. So, okay. Thank you, Sam. All right, guys. See you. Bye.